Yo, I'm sure if you play on Roblox, you probably hear some FPSs. One I'm showing in this video is Bad Business. I'm just gonna be talking over like some gameplay I got. It's probably like my third match on after a while. I haven't played this game in a little while. But basically, I'm just gonna be talking about like the game and just sadly it's downfall. I started playing this game like about I would say almost 2 years ago. It's like almost coming up 2 years since I've played this game. But this game's been you know a blast. At least majority of the time, this game's been pretty fun. Um, it just sucks though because this game, came to a halt and it's not an update since what October of last year, and October's coming up soon, which is crazy. It's gonna be basically a whole year now without any updates, which it sucks, definitely does. But I mean, it just stuff happens. It sucks that there no longer not enough people and just to work on the game. It just is unfortunate, but I mean, this game's still, still enjoyable to an extent. Obviously, like, as someone who's played this game for a while now, it's more boring to me just because the fact that the game is, like, pretty dead. And not, zero players, but obviously it's not even close to, the past that it's been. The game basically has, like, probably, like, 500 people on or less, let's say average, which sucks because, like, as someone coming from, played this game around, like, almost 2 years ago, there was like probably at least like I'd say like 1,500 people on at least back when I started playing, maybe even more. I don't remember exact, but there was definitely like not less than 1,000 people playing the game. But it does suck because playing this game is, like I said, as someone like who's been playing this game for a while, it does suck running the same people and just it's just kind of boring. You run the same people. Um, some of the people you run into too are not fun in general. Obviously, like there's some really toxic people in this game. Um, this game does have a huge problem with cheaters. Like it's crazy. Like the amount of cheaters I've ran into in this game, like over my course of 2 years. Not even course of 2 years, but like in the span of like probably the last, I would say 6 months. This game has been atrocious with cheaters. I've counted at least like probably 20 cheaters in the past like 6 months, I would say. Maybe 20 is pushing it, but like over 10. Like it's just crazy the amount of just people that are on this game cheating. But I mean, if you're new to the game, I would still recommend this game to play this game because it is like overall, I think it is a fun game. Coming into the game new, there's a lot of guns. The movement's super fun. The maps are cool. The maps are fun. They're good maps. Good maps, really fun movement, like extremely fun. I think it has the best movement on any shooter that's on Roblox, hands down. A lot of guns, a lot of customization, like when it comes to the guns, even like your character, like I said in this game, not like I said, but in this game there's like character customizations. You can make your own characters, a lot of clothing in this game, so you can make like just a bunch of outfits. Pretty cool. I'll spend like literally like hours, at least in the past I would spend like hours just like cooking up outfits, just looking at all the clothing and different stuff you can just wear. But yeah, it really does suck though, just to see this game just kind of fall out, or at least like player-wise fall out. Like I said, I still hop on. I still do enjoy the game, even though it hasn't got updated in a while. I still honestly like. I would say it's like a 60-40. Like 60% of the time, I honestly still do like enjoy hopping on and playing. I mean, not for too long though, because yeah, after a while, like game gets kind of stale, or just like you run into the same people and just, or even just like I don't know, maybe like just the servers I find too sometimes are just really laggy, so it just kind of makes it not fun. It just sucks dying like when you're behind cover, but you just die when you're just behind cover, or just get big lag spikes and then you get one framed in this game, which it sucks. But I mean overall, I still think the game is still like really good. I still think it's like a well-made, one of the most well-made shooters on Roblox. But yeah, here I'm just gonna show real quick, like just for example, if you're like never played this game, like the movement. So like right there, I just hit a super jump. So basically, that's like the main movement I would say, like the most unique thing about this game is the super jump. And you can do off boxes, you can do off a lot of stuff, but it gives you a crazy like crazy verticality when you hit a super jump, and it's really fun. The only downfall, right, of super jump is that if you have a like really bad PC, you're not gonna be able to do it. It's the movement relies on FPS, so if you have really bad FPS on like Roblox, then you're probably not gonna be able to do this. So it kind of sucks for people that don't have good PCs or just like really bad PCs. You don't really need an insane PC. I would say like the minimum to like do a super jump. I don't know exact. This is just a rough estimate of like off me, like off what I remember at least. I think like 120 is chill. Like you can get 120 on this game, you're fine. You can do super jumps. Obviously you can't do it as high because how super jumps also work is the higher FPS, the higher the super jump will be. I'm just like showing off, just like the movement you can do a super jump, but you can do off like I said, off like more than just boxes. Right there, I just have a trash can, literally off a trash can. But yeah, the main thing is boxes, right? That's like the common thing. That's what everyone pretty much does it off is the boxes. But yeah, this is the one like the main thing about this game where or like the main movement that makes it really fun. Like you can have crazy tricks, like right there, just off like just a wall, literally off a wall, a little like half wall. But yeah, the movement in this game is just super fun. Like doing that super jump can get you like so out of so many situations. Like you're in a bad spot, like right there, I just literally jumped off the boxes like all the way up top. But it's just the funnest thing about this game. Like one of the movement of this game that makes it really fun. You can literally just fly in the sky, hit some like nasty like super jumps off a box, shoot someone mid-air, get out of spots that like get out of like a sticky situation. Like if you can just run away or like get away, or you can just get to like points of like high ground on spots and then just reach it. Anyways, back to talking about the game, but like yeah, the game just the downfall does suck. Like I'm hoping like that eventually like I know like the main dev whatever I think is taking a break. He can't work on it now, but I hope that he does come back. Because there is like I would say there's like the game's pretty like has a loyal fan base. Like even though like the game's dead, there's still like I feel like the game won't probably drop less than like 300 players. At least I assume. I'm still gonna play the game just because I really do enjoy the game. It really is fun. Like I honestly like when it comes to FPS as a genre, not even just Roblox. I don't even like. I honestly don't even play any FPS. Like playing survival games, like anything that's not really FPS. I've been playing the hell out of like a bunch of survival games at the current moment. So like this is probably like might be the only like honestly FPS I play, which is on Roblox. Because like I'm like older, so and I'm not like a big fan anymore of like for example like Call of Duty. I haven't like touched COD since like Black Ops 4. It's the last probably Call of Duty I played. Or like Halo. I haven't touched Halo in a long time too, just because I mean anyone that's like grew up playing Halo knows like the downfall when like 343 took over, but I just don't play too many FPS. I'm not like a big fan like Valorant, CS. I just don't like playstyle. There's Siege, but I just also just kind of don't like the playstyle of Siege. It's just kind of boring to me. But I just hope that this game can, get revived. Hopefully update, it doesn't really something crazy. Like, I know, like, it's been a while, so, like, maybe people are expecting a huge update. I don't even care, man. Like, just, if they could just get rid of, like, the Halloween event and, like, just make the cheater fest issue not as bad and just reduce the amount of, like, cheaters on this game, because it is bad, honestly. I just feel like it's just so common to find a cheater nowadays, and obviously, like, if you're a new player or just anyone that's playing the game, it just ruins the fun. I mean, no one in any video game, especially in like an online like FPS, like someone that's just straight cheating. It's just boring. It's just lame. But I hope this game can, they can come back. I think it can. I think it's possible. Like I said, this game has so much potential. It really is like, in my opinion, like the best FPS on Roblox. And it's just like it's also like that's like the most satisfying thing about this game, or like why I would recommend it to someone new. Like obviously, like okay, playing this game compared to like let's say for example other shooters, right? FPS on Roblox. They have like bots. Like a lot of them have bots, right? Like tons of them have like bots. And plus this game, the other thing too is like that like why people like might be scared or like if someone plays this game, they might like instantly be like, oh, I'm not playing this game. It's because like I said, the player base is small, so like the people who are playing the game and playing it for like most players, not all of them, but a lot of them playing for a long time, so like they're just way better. They know the movement. They have like all the guns unlocked with all the attachments, etc. But like I would still like say just give it a try. Like I said, the thing about this game that makes it really fun is like the skill gap. You can be like starting with like when I started playing this game, right? I was nowhere near good. Like I didn't know how to super jump. I didn't know like I didn't have no guns that locked. You know, nothing. I like and I was still like I would say like still like a noob on like mouse and key because like I converted from controller to mouse and key and I like you know I wasn't like playing especially on mouse and key I wasn't playing like FPSs so I wasn't like good at all like you know FPSs. But like it's like honestly I think like the one thing that makes this game really fun is just like improving a bunch like going from like being a noob that can like barely hit any shots and not even hit a super jump to be able to hit a super jump all the time and like I hit like you know majority of my shots so it's just like the improvement in skill is like really fun and then just like also like this game like is just so fast paced so it's just like it's just fun kind of like trying to like get high kill games and just pop off you know just maybe like get like a high kill KD game you know whatever but I still think like I'd recommend it you know if you're new like and you want to try like a new FPS especially on Roblox and you haven't played this before I'd highly recommend it. I still think it's fun, especially to new players. Like obviously, like I said, there will when you play, you probably will run into people that are good, that are like good at this game. But you know, I wouldn't say like don't be deterred, because like I said, the people that you see, anyone that's good at the verse, and you're like, man, I'm getting like destroyed. You can get to there to you know that skill level. It's possible. Obviously, like if you're on a low end PC, like yeah, sure you can do like mid, or you can't do like obviously you can't do a super jumps like I said, because it's you know FPS required. But if you like you know put in the time watch people's videos. Like I said, there's like plenty of good players that like post on YouTube. If you just literally search up bad business on like YouTube, you'll find good players. You'll find like your Xylix or like Vixen, Tree Sniper, you know, other players, etc. But you'll find good players and like honestly, just watch them. You know, if you really want to get better at the game, you know, watch them, learn from their like learn from the gameplay. And like I'd say it's not too hard to get good. Prayers for the comeback. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Peace.